I thought our guys really came out in the way I thought they were going to come out after we took that thumping Friday night. I think our seniors really led the group and really coming out with great focus, with a disposition to really defend and play really, really hard and challenge shots, which we did not do on Friday night. So I was pleased with our effort. I was pleased with our focus to come out and really jump these guys. And then, like I said, I thought our senior leadership was big tonight.
How much does a performance like this, coming off of that pick and just 4 days later, how much does a performance like this kind of speak to that maturity?
Yeah, I think it showed a lot of character. It would have been very easy to put our heads down and mope, or put our heads down and feel sorry for ourselves. Pitt outplayed us. They put a beating on us. And I challenged these guys to see what they're made of and what their character was. Really, it wasn't even about the win or the loss. It was about how we were going to come out and how we were going to approach it. So I thought that was, our seniors did a very good job. Jeremiah, DC, Micah really did a good job of establishing, hey, this is what's going to happen. We're not going to win every game this year. So how are we going to bounce back after we lose tough ones? And I thought they did that tonight.
Do you sense any kind of maybe anger from your team after that pick game, or was it maybe more disappointment?
Anger? No, I wouldn't say anger. I mean, I think we're all disappointed when we lose. I thought we felt like we had an opportunity to win that game, like we feel we have an opportunity to win every game. We didn't play very well in that game. And again, a lot of it had to do with Pitt. I think they're an exceptional team. I think it's one of the best Pitt teams in a while, but we still didn't do things that we were doing that was in our control, and that was the biggest issue with our team. So, I mean, anger, disappointment, frustration, whatever it may be, but I thought we responded from it, which is the most important thing because it's such a long season.
You guys came off a lot of intensity tonight. You guys had 3 steals in the first 3 minutes of the game. Can you just talk about your defensive performance?
Yeah, I mean, guys, we've been defending really well, especially in the first half of games this year. Take out the Pitt game. And that's all we talked about after the Pitt game was our defensive disposition and holding ourselves accountable for the things that we can control on the defensive side of the ball. So to see these guys come out with great focus and great aggressiveness, I thought was good for us.
It seemed like the 2-3 zone, whenever you would go to that, it just forced them to step back. They really couldn't get any penetration at all. Was that your game plan?
Yeah, I mean, not really going in. I thought they got comfortable offensively in that second half, and we needed to change things up. And we practice our zone every single day. We just haven't really used it much. So we kind of whipped it out today just to kind of get them out of rhythm a little bit, and then we went back to our man-to-man. But it did work.
What did you notice from your guys during those first 5 minutes of the second half when UMBC went on that little run to around 10 or 11?
Poise. I noticed we had poise. I think in the years past we probably would have, crumbled a little bit. I would have needed to take a timeout. I wasn't going to take a timeout. I wanted the upperclassmen to figure it out, come up with a stop, break the ice. I thought we had some pretty good shots by Micah. I thought we held the ball a little bit too much offensively, but I think Jeremiah getting fouled, Micah made a bucket, and and these guys fought through it. We went to 2 defense instead of calling a timeout. We just did it on the fly, and I thought our guys showed some character in that. I think in the years past, our youth would have hurt us in that run, and it could have snowballed, but not with this team this year.
Starting tonight, Derek Coulter seemed like he led the way as soon as the tip-off happened. 100th career or consecutive start tonight as well. How is it for you as a coach to have a guy like him in your program for your starter as a point guard, especially?
Yeah, I think it's vital. I think he's great. The kid's played 100 games. There's nothing that's going to affect him. Man, the kid beat cancer. I don't think he's really worried too much about what challenge might be thrown at him during a basketball game. He's poised. He's tough. He's tough-minded. And the word that I have with these 3 seniors, it's not just Derek, it's just trust. I have unbelievable trust for these guys, and that's a great feeling as a coach.
With a lineup like this, do you encourage them to take as many threes as they have open, if they're open, take them?
The whole team?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
The guys that are all shooting.
Yeah, I mean,
Point shooters.
and they're all making them. So yeah, I mean, if that's what the defense is going to give, they have the freedom to take it. I mean, listen, the game has changed. I mean, you look at the NBA; it's about threes. We're fortunate enough that we have some guys that make them. Now, I don't want guys taking them that can't make them. We have other guys that have roles that they have to be our drivers or our post-up players. So, but you got to take what the defense gives you. When you have weapons all over the floor, and every piece fits well together, I think that's when you can be somewhat of a dynamic offensive team.
First double-double for Gil. What did you see from his development?
the word maturity again. Like, he's been in the gym. He hadn't been playing great the last 2 games, and he was putting it on himself. But, the kid's in the gym every day, before practice, after practice, even after shoot-around today, he was getting shots up. So I was happy for him. I'm happy for him to get back in that groove because he's a really great kid. And he's a really good player, and I think he's starting to mix things up a little bit now for us, so it's pretty good.
You guys are 7-2 now, and McDavid said it's the best start in 36 years. So what do you think is different, or what's special about this team?
We don't really talk about that stuff. I mean, what's special about the team is we finally have older guys in our program. We're finally putting the pieces together. The philosophy and the vision for how I have my teams play is starting to come through. The special thing is the 3 seniors. I think they're really special guys. And one of my goals for this year was to send these guys out as winners, and I know they want to win. So getting off to a 7-2 start, it's great. It's great for the stat guys. But, we're really concerned about the next game. They're going to be off tomorrow. We have finals, and we'll practice about an hour each day, Thursday and Friday. And then our goal is to try to go on the road and beat St. Francis.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.